What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm back doing more Pokemon 3v3 Mono-type singles battles. We're playing Battle Stadium singles once again, and we're busting out a Mono Water team. This has been a highly requested pick ever since the start of the series, and I've just now finally gotten around to doing it. Mono Water, you'd think would be pretty easy. You just slap like Drizzle on some Mons, some Swift Swim Mons. We're actually not using any Swift Swim Mons. The only Mon that could get Swift Swim here is Basculegion, and we're actually just using Adaptability Scarf Basculegion instead. I think the real cool Mon that we're going to be using here is going to be Damp Rock Pelipper, Adaptability Basculegion, like I said. We got a little bit of Sash, Cloyster. We have a really cool AV Flying Terra Lantern, so hopefully we can use that as a really good pivot Mon with like Volt Switch, a little bit of Ice Beam, Scald Discharge, really cool stuff. Lantern is one of my favorite Mons. And last but not least, the good old-fashioned Guillotine King Crawdaunt. Fan favorite on my VGC channel. A lot of people love Crawdaunt, so hopefully we hit some big guillotines before we get into the video. I have a couple questions. First of all, what is your favorite singles format? For those guys that like smogon singles, do you guys like OU? Do you like UU, NU, RU? Are you like an Ubers player? Like, let me know, for those guys that have a preference for 6v6 singles, what is your favorite format? Just so I can start trying to make some more teams for the start of next year. Just kind of trying to gather some info. So you guys have a preference, let me know in the comments. And last thing here, I just want to say thank you guys so much for helping us get over 500 subs. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We just passed 500. We're at 508. We're killing it. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subs. So if you guys like the content on this channel, you want to see more, think about dropping a sub on this video. And yeah, let's get right onto the games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Dondozo's super obnoxious, but like Crawdaunt does have Guillotine. I'm gonna lead with Crawdaunt. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna lead with Crawdaunt. I think you can still bring Pelipper. I think Last Respects is still very viable here. There is a Blood Moon that I'm worried about. I think I'm gonna bring Cloyster. I don't know if you're gonna bring Dozo. I don't think I want to bring Pelipper. Just looking at it, like I'm not feeling it. I think that just Basculegion is like a fine Mon if I want to use it. Cool. I think Pelipper's probably a step in the wrong direction for this one, for this game. Just because, like, I'm already going a Mon down, and if, like, I have to go Pelipper and you have, like, Sash, Sneasel, and stuff like that, we're just in for a bad time. I think we'd be much better off going, like, Cloyster and then trying to lock up the Palmot or the Prim in the back with our Basculegion. It's probably the best play, and we don't really need, like, Rain to do that. This isn't a Swift Swim Basculegion. It's a Choice Scarf Adaptability one, so it can be used without the Pelipper. But if you lead Dragonite and you Dragon Dance in my face, I am clicking Guillotine. Like, we're gamers. Like, Crawdaunt busted. I have absolute faith in the Crawdaunt. Like, what are you gonna do? Lead Prim? You should lead Prim, actually. That's a really good lead in my team. Except for Guillotine. Same thing, like, Dozo's really good into my team too, but Guillotine though, right? You know what I mean? Like, but Guillotine though. Palmot's really great. I hate this. Are you respectful of a pivot to a Lantern? Or like a Ground Terra or a Grass Terra? The world may never know. So the idea here is you're probably gonna KO me here. If I had Aqua Jet and I was this pinned, I would probably choose Aqua Jet here to break Sash. And then come in with Basculegion and Flip Turn out. But I think what they're gonna do... Do you have Fake Out? You just raw double shock me, bro. Nice. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's great. I think you can go Basculegion here, though. Basculegion, I think, should be fine. Because now you don't have that typing anymore. And we can basically just pivot. Like, if I send out Cloyster, you can still close combat. And I don't want that to happen. Like, you just go with this one. And I could Last Respects, or I could Wave Crash, or I could Flip Turn. I think Flip Turn's fine. Because, like, what are you doing to this guy? You can go Electric Terra and do it again. Like, I can't stop that, you know? Electric types are pretty good. Look at me without my Swampert. There's the pivot, like I said. Cool. So what's pivoting in on this? Is it Prim? Prim's a good Mon here. Prim's good. 3 damage. That's a lot of damage. That was a crit. I was like, dude, that was actually a lot. I think Prims are commonly built like Citrus in this format. So we'll see what happens here. We have Shell Smash. Shell Smash, Rock Blast, like that's our play here. Hopefully they're not Citrus. Hopefully they're like a Throat Spray set or something. So Shell Smashes it is. I kind of want to just click Rock Blast and hope that we crit. That way I'd still have the Cloyster Sash up for the eventual Palmot that comes back in. I wonder if the Sash is on the Palmot or the Cloyster, or sorry, on the Sneasler. It's hard to say. Hopefully they don't fake out on either of those two. That'd be really obnoxious. Moonblast is fine. Sashes up. You got Aqua Jet on this Prim? You like AV Prim with Aqua Jet? Wouldn't be bad. I still have to get this KO with Cloyster, which is not looking good for our hero here. But we'll see what happens. No Aqua Jet. 1. Remember, we do hit 5 times skill link. 2. We get it. 3. And 4. Awesome. So the good news is we are putting massive stacks onto our Basculegion's last respects, right? I know there's going to be a Sash user somewhere, though. I'm really got to watch out for it. If I had Ghost Hair, that'd be so good if you come up with, like, Palmont and click Fake Out. Same thing with, like, Sneasler. Oh, do you really have Fake Out? Like, I'm going to be so upset. I'm not going to Terra. Don't Fake Out me. Don't do it. Mach Punch. That's fine, I guess. It's obnoxious, but it's fine. And you're going to have Double Shock as an option. But, we have to play around Sash. Sorry, we don't have to play around Sash. We just have to hope that you're not Sashed. What is your last Mon? It's fine. Quick Rash respects. If you're Sashed, you're Sashed. The pivot. Are you choiced, my friend? I think you are choiced, my friend. That's why you're pivoting so much. In the Dragonite, yeah, that's not the best play. You probably have normal Terra. Like, all your Dragonites are normal Terra, but like, hey, let's find out. Let's find out. You got that normal Terra, buddy? Because that looked like... I can't tell if that was multi-scale. I think it was. I think I would have done a lot more damage if it was Inner Focus. So that's definitely multi-scale. The multi-scale ones aren't normal Terras often. They're usually Fairy. But this guy just goes down. And let me think about what I want to do here. If you are choiced on the Palma, I win. They're giving massive choice vibes, right? Like, aren't they? It looks like that to me. I think you do Terra here because they're going to Double Shock, and we might live one. So let's just last respects and hope. If they're sashed, right, and I hit them and they live and they like Double Shock me, well then they could just Mach Punch me, so it doesn't matter. But Double Shock would have KO'd me unless I Terra'd. So let's see what they're doing here. Hopefully they're not Mach Punching me, right? Here's a Terra on your side. I'm stuck here. You're probably going double dip Electric Terra, right? That's what I would assume. Yep. So, I mean, if you're banded, I win. If you're scarfed, you might win. I like Scarf Palmont. You're not scarfed. And you're banded. I win. Hey, we're gaming. Holy moly, that was weird. That was a really weird game. I can't believe we actually came back and won that one. We led Crawdon. We got bodied on the first turn. And that Palmont didn't have a Sash. That guy didn't bring his good Pokemon. He didn't bring Sneasler. We take those wins all the way to the bank. Hey, I mean, I can lead Pelipper into this. I think Pelipper is actually a really good lead here. It underspeeds the Ninetales, and we can just pivot it around. I think Pelipper and Basculegion are definitely coming. And then it's just a matter of trying to, like, optimize my Sash. Or just going Crawdon, like, full aggro Crawdon. Let me think about this. Meowscarada can be a little bit of a pain. I think Lantern's, like, not bad here. I think I'm gonna go Lantern. I don't know how I feel about it, but, like, it has pivot potential that has synergy with Pelipper. So, like, if I want to lead Pelipper and I would like to click U-turn into something like the Meowscarada or whatever, I can go into my Lantern, and the Lantern can Volt Switch back out of the Pelipper or go into the Basculegion. I think it's pretty good stuff. Also, it like low-key checks their Prim, their Dragonite with Ice Beam, their Meowscarada with Ice Beam, their Corv with all of our electric attacks. It's decent in Dango. What's really cool about this guy's team for us is they don't have any Mons that are normal unless they want to go like normal Terra Dragonite. So we should be able to just tear them apart with Basculegion just like the last game. So hopefully that works. That's the thought process going through my head. I guess Goldango can commonly be normal Terra in Battle Stadium as well. But that's more in like restricted formats like Reg G. I think it's one of Goldango's more common Terras to do with like Shadow Rider and Flutter. So if it's like a leftover Goldango from those formats, that could happen. I guess it's also into the Goldango mirror. You see like normal Terra Goldango actually work, but that's not going to happen, right? Oh my gosh. I feel like this is one of those situations where like I make it a reality by talking about it, not like this. All right, I'm getting thunderbolted. That's why they led with this. I want to say, like, so this guy first locked it in. He's bringing this thing because it has thunderbolt. So if I can like trade really well into it, that's great. I think instead of wasting my Terra though, I'm just gonna go right into the Lantern. We fourth make it rain. I don't care about Shadow Ball because I'm invested, and if you do Thunderbolt, I have Volt Absorb. This is a really, really good play. If you nasty plot me, I'll last respect you in a couple turns. Just chill, bro. I'm coming in just a couple turns. Just chill. Leave me alone. Gonna Volt Switch out here. You can go Shadow Ball. It's absolutely fine. So we're gonna soak some damage. We're gonna break potential Sash. I want to see if it's orbed. No orb. I wonder what item that is. That is a good question. What item is that thing? I'm really curious what item it is, because it didn't have a multiplier. There wasn't even like a metal coat, and there's no lefties as far as I can tell. So no lefties. Wouldn't be citrus. I really wonder what item that thing is. Well, I think I'm going to use... I think Flip Turn actually does get this KO. That'd be so freaking greedy to Flip Turn here. But I think I actually can Flip Turn here. I think Flip Turn gets it, but you know what? Let's just Wave Crash. Let's just be realistic. Go normal Terradango. I would laugh so freaking hard if you went normal Terradango, bro. Oh my gosh, I've willed this into existence. I'm punishing it, by the way, too. Water Terra is also really common on Dango. Oh, dude, is it normal? Rage Quit happened. Flying, okay. Hey, you know what? I saw the Rage Quit happen, and I was like, oh! It went normal, but no, we still win. Like, we take these. He was just trying to lose his weakness to Ghost, and yeah, we had the... his game was probably a little bit ahead of it, right? And we got the KO on it. He wasted his Terra, and we take those wins all the way to the bank. Oh, that's really, really hard to deal with, but there are a lot of Ghosts, so where there's a lot of Ghosts, there's a lot of last respects. That's what I'm sticking to here. I think I'm going to actually lead off with the Pelipper still. I think Pelipper Lantern Basket Legion handles this quite well. I like the Pelipper over the Lantern as my lead too, just because like Pelipper sets the range, so if I actually want to go into Lantern from Pelipper, if I'm afraid of like a Thunderbolt from a Dango, it's a really good pivot, but also like it already sets the range, so the Lantern has like a little bit of a steroid for its Scald. This one's going to be rough. I think the Meowscarada being Sash is going to be hard to deal with. Dango, you know, I wonder if it's going to be that normal Terra Dango. You know, we were just talking about it, right? Like, I wonder. I think Gliscor is probably going to be like some sort of weird water Terra, which is why I really like Lantern in this matchup with Flying Terra. So like I should be able to come in, throw an Ice Beam or Scald with the Gliscor, force the Terra, and then punish it with another offensive type. If it's something weird like Grass, we still have the Ice Beam. So we'll see how that one works. Prim's always a problem, but like Lantern's really good into Prim. So as long as we don't lose tempo to Dragonite, as long as we're respectful of Sash, Meowscarada, and Sucker Punch, and as long as we put adequate pressure on the Dango slot, we should be fine. So let's see what they're going to do here. It's going to be a rough one. These teams are really sweaty right now. Like, I feel like we're getting a lot of, like, the same really, really aggressive cores. If they want to lead with Pult, I think that's fine for Pelipper. I don't think Pelipper really gets double tapped by Pult. If you want to go all in, like, Dragon, Terra, Choice Band darts into my Pelipper, I can't stop you, but it's fine, you know. Do I outspeed here? I think I outspeed. That's a lot of damage. I'm trying to save the fact that I have Ice Beam for Dragonite, though. He's scouting for Ice Beam. Cool. Works. He's also getting his Toxic active, so that's absolutely fine. So this next turn, I assume we're going to see a pivot to something. Or a Terra. And so that means I think you just Hurricane here. I don't really think that there's that much we have to respect. We could even just Volt Switch. Or sorry, a U-turn if we wanted to. You're either going to Dragonite, Meowscarada, or Prim. Or you're just going to Terra. I'm just going to Hurricane. We're going to see where this takes us. Pivot. Cool. Free damage. Absolutely free damage. Show me that Prim. I go right into Lantern here. Dragonite. Awesome. Break the multi-scale. Easy peasy, bro. Right out of lefty's range. There's no lefties. And so right here we come in and go, whoop. No way. No way you see this. You're Dragon Dancing, right? Oh, I'm faster than you, bro. Get bodied, bro. Ice Beam Pelipper. Never leave home without it. Never leave home without the Ice Beam Pelipper, man. Let's go. Okay, what'd you think was gonna... Why are you slower than my Pelipper, bro? Alright, let's see it. There's the Dango. Okay, we gotta, like I said, adequate pressure on the Dango is the key to this matchup, so you can honestly Thunderbolt me. Like, go nuts. I don't think I need my Terra for anything else in this matchup, though, so let me think. I might just try my Terra. I don't need my Terra on any of my Mons for this matchup. I can just go Terra here to block a potential Thunderbolt. Scarf Dango could be very problematic, and then this just locks up the game, because it's sticking too much damage on it. And if you want a Shadow Ball, I think I love the Shadow Ball, even from, like, Specs Dango. Maybe Modest Specs Dango might be able to KO me, but I don't think, like, Timid Specs Dango, which is what you would probably see if it was Specs, would get it. So this is just putting it within range for Basque Legion to clean up. There's the Thunderbolt. Oh, it's so good. Sometimes I'm just so good sometimes. Sometimes I do be so good out here, and that's, like I said, that's too much damage. And so we could have pivoted to Lantern there, too. Don't need to pivot to Lantern. I think that, like, letting them Nasty Pot there, like, this is forcing them to start trading with me, and it's just a really, really good situation to be in here. And he's choiced. Okay, so he's just donezo. It's Gliscor versus all three of my Mons here. Gliscor's going to have to Terra to deal with my Pelipper, and whatever he Terras to, we just punish it with Basque Legion. If they go something neutral like Grass, Basque Legion comes in and clicks Last Respects. If they go something more neutral, again, like Water, Last Respect still takes the KO. If they go normal Terra Gliscor, then we just Wave Crash it, you know what I mean? So, Surf should be fine here. And here's your Terra, just like I said. What are we thinking it is? I think it's Water, but we have a Lantern in the back and a Basque Legion, so we're good to go. Water's very, very standard. So we're going to come in, we're going to try and stick damage with Pelipper, obviously, right? And then we're going to come with Lantern, Lantern's going to die, and, like, I think this is fine. We need to lose all of our Mons. So, like, it's going to take a little bit, but there's no way that you get this win. I wonder if they're hoping that I just have, like, really bad Mons or something. Oh, look at that damage! Is that a crit? Dude, Pelipper's so mad. He's so mad. And you actually don't want to switch here, because if you switch and they Protect, it makes Protect fail if it's the only move that was used in, like, a move rotation, so they can just Protect again. So you actually just want to stay in and just, like, throw damage. Yep, he's going to get to Protect. And we'll throw out just Hurricanes for the rest of the game. I think we might be able to win with just Pelipper, but it's hard to say. We don't want to go into Basque Legion until we're out of other Mons, so we have the maximum power Last Respects. Man, Gliscor is, like, such a good Mon in singles. It's, like, ridiculous. I've been playing a lot of BDSP recently, right? And Gliscor has Roost in that game still, and that's so crazy. He's used Sub here. Sub Protect. If we don't break these subs, we lose the game. I'm going to say that. Alright, at least we break the sub. So we can always try and end this with, like, a broken sub. And that's going to be... Oh, wait. Our weather's gone. Huh. This is going to get dicey. This is going to be a dicey... This is going to be a dicey end of this game. I got to go for Blind Hurricanes. You try to catch my Lantern on the swap. Okay. And I miss a Hurricane. Okay, that sucks. Never lucky, me. Doesn't feel like I was on the board for 8 turns. I thought I had a Damp Rock on. Like, don't I have a Damp Rock on? I have a Damp Rock. Pelipper's used 1, 4. It's been a lot of turns, so yeah, it's been 8 turns. Yeah, we actually, like, do not let them sub. That's literally, like, the golden rule here is, like, you cannot let, like, Earthquake, absolutely fine. You know what you didn't do there? You did not click Substitute, mission accomplished. Toxic, Sub, Earthquake, Protect. Good set. I'm pretty sure we 2-tap it with Basque Legion, but we'll see what happens here. Discharge is going to be very viable. We don't want to use Volt Switch, I don't think, but we'll see. I think we just go for the discharges. You can Earthquake me, like, honestly, I don't care. It shouldn't KO. And we could have saved our Flying Terror here, but I really liked them when we... I really liked when we went for the pin on the Dango. That was the right play. Like I said, I don't think that they get us with just the EQ. Alright, let's see how much damage this even does. I'm thinking like 40%. They're not even Toxic stalling me. Oh, that's too much damage. Lantern busted. Lantern's so busted. So they're gonna be forced to Earthquake me out. Just trying to think if I should swap there. No, you just let him take all this. And then you come in with the Basculegion, and you just Last Respects to close it. Should be fine. If Lantern can be doing that much with a discharge with 0 special attack investment, like, I'm fine. I think I'm okay. It'd be really cool if I lived, but like, they're just gonna Earthquake it, and then they're gonna be able to get this tick of whatever the heal and the next tick. But I don't think they break Basculegion. The reason they broke Pelipper and, well, first of all, we missed our Hurricane, but the reason they broke Lantern is because they were 2-shot it. But I think you have to like get up a Toxic and then let it like tick for like 3 or 4 turns, and then like also get some other stuff up. You also aren't, you're not a poison type, right? You can miss Toxic. So this was the one mon he was really hoping we didn't have. They were probably hoping that we had like Cloyster or like Crawdaunt here, or maybe like Swampert, but Basculegion's pretty good. This is a 150 base power Last Respects, right? Cook. He's gonna go for a Protect, but next turn. Yep. So he's not a full, but the mission accomplished was the fact that we did not let them end it with a sub. Sub makes things very dicey. How much damage does this do? I'm thinking it's gonna do about 80%. So he's probably gonna be in the red. He's gonna be too low to sub, I think. That's the idea. I can just crit too. We take those. Oh, he's still too low to sub. There's the Toxic. I still think we get it. So you get to go for Protect here. So you get a Toxic. You get a, let's see. You get a Toxic heal. You get 2 Toxic heals. Now we got it still. He's gonna have to go for a double Protect, I think. I think it's his out. Knowing my luck, they'll probably get it, but let's see what happens. What would he have done if I saved my Terra, though, and went, like, Poison Terra on the block? Or, like, Steel Terra? Steel Terra is a really common Terra on Basculegion. Remember, this is Toxic, not regular Poison, so it's doing double damage every turn, so it's... We're getting out of control here, but we still have enough. He needs to go for a double Protect, and he doesn't get it, but that was the right play. It was... If you actually got that, I think you might have been able to get me with, like, an Earthquake. Close game. I mean, that Gliscor almost 1v3'd. If it doesn't show you how good Gliscor is in this format, like, that was a really, really good example of how strong that Pokemon is. I had a very commanding lead, and they almost brought it back. Sub-Toxic Gliscor, really, really strong in this format. Swampert Mirror Match, huh? Do I care about the Swampert Mirror Match? There's also a Mimikyu over there. I think we need to bring Cloyster for this one. I think something like Pelipper, Cloyster... Basculegion? Yeah, that seems about right. Yep, so the Pelipper is still a really solid lead here, I think. I wonder if they're going to open up with... Ooh, they might actually go with, what is that? Vikavolt. Vikavolt could be really good here. Just straight Sticky Web into my team, that'd be really bad. If I can get into a board state where I get a Shell Smash off and don't get, like, Yon Cycled or, like, massively punished for it, I think I just win the game. Cloyster should be able to sweep. It's weird that, like, this is the mono water team, and I'm like, oh yeah, Cloyster, you know, the water type Pokemon that's, like, never, ever, ever used any water moves? Definitely. Now, let's see how this one works. That's fine. So, against Bax, I'm gonna U-turn, and I'm trying to think of, like, what Bax even does. Do I just, actually, I could just fight you. Like, we're fighting. Scale Shot's fine. Yeah, you might not even break this thing. You definitely break me with that crit if you hit all your hits. Yeah. Ooh! Oh, you only got the 4 hit, though. We game it. Can I get a Confusion? Can I get a Hot Tub? Oof, big damage. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna click U-turn in case they decide to pivot, but yeah, right play for them is Icicle Spear. So their Scale Shot Icicle Spear. They should have actually, I think, Scale Shot it again, because like now I can pin with Basculegion. They don't know that they're faster than me. I'm actually gonna just try and use the Cloyster and win right here. I'm pretty sure that I soak that Scale Shot super well. Yeah, I'm just gonna Shell Smash. What are you gonna do, right? Scale Shot can miss too. Oh, dude, never luck. I told you, if I get set up on the Cloyster, it's done. Break the wrist, walk away. Mm-mm. Send him home. Do I shell smash again, dude? I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm definitely thinking about it. Let's see. If they're good, they're ice sharding here. Just to break Sash. And I don't want to ice shard them. I don't think it would KO. Oh, they don't got it. Oof. This is how you really icicle spear. Let's go. So Rain's still up for a few turns. And we have a shell smashed up Cloyster ready to go with our Sash still intact. Like, what do you possibly do here? I think your only out would be something weird like Water Terra Hisui Gudra. That's like the only thing I'm seeing. Glim is not it. You can go Water Terra Glim, but like I just trade too well with it. I probably could have Terra'd here. See? I should have Terra'd. Maybe not. I think they're going Water Terra. Grass. Wait, why though? Why would you ever think that that's the right idea? I mean, Grass Terra is very common on Glim, but like, you know it's a Cloyster, right? Okay. Go nuts, buddy. Like, it's funny. I'm looking at this. They might have actually like lived if they didn't Terra. Whatever. He's trying to help us out. He knows we got things to do. I got a lot of editing to do today. Like, he's just trying to help us out. So, Glim goes down. And, yeah, what's the last Mon here? What is the last Mon? Crazy, bro. Is it Mimikyu? I think Mimikyu's a good one. I'll Terra versus the Mimikyu for sure. Make sure we get that KO. Vikavolt. Is he Quick Claw Vikavolt? Dude, I didn't even like... The Cloyster didn't even take the damage. Here we go. And this is your subtle reminder to drop a sub on the channel if you haven't yet. You know, we've been making videos every single day. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We just passed 500. And you can see the link to the channel is right here. I mean, you guys are on the channel watching it right now, but we have 508. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good at 508. There's daily content on this channel and my VGC channel. So I just want to say I appreciate everyone that's dropped a sub so far. And if you got this far in the video and you want to support, think about dropping a sub. I really appreciate it. But Vikavolt's going down. And yeah, not bad. Dude, Cloyster busted. I mean, sometimes you just got to keep him honest and be like, yo, it's Cloyster, bro. You got to be this tall to ride. Don't just get set up on and reverse swept. We love to see it. Okay, this is some Trick Room team, and I don't have good outs in a Trick Room other than Guillotine. So here we are. Okay, Guillotine's the way. Let's go. I'm trying to think what other Mons are good here. Pelipper is still very viable. I don't dislike Cloyster against Trick Room. I'm actually going to go Cloyster instead of Pelipper and Basculegion. This will just give me more outs to like wait out the Trick Room. Cloyster can always take one attack from the Sash, so yeah, I liked it. I also think Cloyster is pretty decent in things like Trev and Spooter over there, and even Rotom, like you can just Rock Blast it, so I think it's pretty good. I think I'm okay with Cloyster. Oh, let's try this. I want my Guillotine. I want the Guillotine hit so bad. I just want one. Like, what are they leading with? Like, do you think they're leading Rotom? If they're leading Rotom, I'm so sad. I wouldn't be mad either, because they can just Volt Switch into my Crawdon. I'm just the saddest little guy. And then, like, that is my Mon that checks Trick Room gone. So, we would lose, I guess. But, like, do you bring Rotom to fight the Mono Water team? You might. All you have to do is, like, flip on your own Water Terra and then, like, you check all my Mons. Oh, this is going to be a hard one. These Mono teams are hard. Like, there's some just, like, really, really rough matchups. It's just not easy. Let's see what we got here. No Rotom. Just let me play the game. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Okay. I die if you Volt Switch. And if I go into Cloyster, I have to fodder my Basculegion, but then I don't have any Mons that can... Oh, this is stupid. I have to fodder Basculegion. That was a good lead. It was a really, really good lead. I like everything about this lead from them. They killed it. Yep. Pivot. Why? It's like Porygon? Arch. So weird. Okay. Arch. I'm gonna flip turn. I don't really care about giving him a boost because our only out is guillotine into it. Yeah, it's only out. I can see. Let's see if they Draco here. Maybe rocks. Dragon Pulse. I think I live the pulse once they have a damage multiplier. Yep, I got my one shot. Here we go. Guillotine these boys. Let's go! Oh my gosh, that's right. Let's freaking go. Yeah, he didn't have sturdy though. Okay, alright. Okay. Crisis averted. So you have to send out your Rotom. Rotom will get the KO here, and then like what? You come in like Porygon? Trev. Do you think I mean, I can't do it again, but I can just do this one. We do this one. What if you like, you read me knockoff and you go like a Fire Terra, and like I just read that and guillotined you again, bro? Oh no, dude, not like that. Can't be doing that to him, bro. Okay, let's see what you got here. That Arch was like a big carry for them. I love Crawdon. And did you notice that I took Life Orb damage from Guillotine? I didn't know that you took Life Orb damage when you used an Oko move. I don't think I've ever seen that. Cool. Yeah, we're gaming out here. And that's probably going to be it. I think we're actually just going to knock off again because it's neutral damage, it can't miss, and who the hell am I kidding? I'm totally clicking Guillotine. You're going to outspeed me, but like, we do be Guillotine machining out here. Don't sub. Don't do it. Here we go. Guillotine again. Do it again. Again. Oh, he's Terra. Oh, dude. Ghost Terra? You scared, bro? Grass? Okay. I wasn't going to click Liquidate. I was going to click Knockoff, remember? But Guillotine just solves it. Let's go. Dang it. Don't even act like I didn't want it, dude. There's the Volt Switch. He has no Pivot Mons left, though. You just come with Cloyster and you just Icicle Spear from here. Even if they're Citrus, you just close it with Basculegion, so we're good. They never got a Trick Room, right? Oh my gosh, that was rough. Oh, dude, the guillotines though, man. Crawdon busted. Alright, I think you just Icicle Spear. You don't want to get like paralyzed or have anything weird happen. It's just really good damage. I could Terra there if I felt like it. I just don't think we need to. I guess I did need it. I guess I did need to. If they're Citrus. Are you Citrus? Nope. Are you Pinch? Nope. I wonder what item it is. The world may never know. But you know what we do know? We do know that we be taking those wins all the way to the bank. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you liked it. We still have one more mono type team to use, and that's Grass. It's the last one that we have to use. So we're going to use that in the next video. And before you guys go, think about dropping a sub on the channel. Also, let me know the answer to the question of the day. What is your favorite Smogon singles format? I'm sure, I don't mean like what's your favorite game. I mean like what's your favorite format? Do you like playing OU, UU, RU, NU, Little Cup, Ubers? Let me know what your favorite one is, if you do have a favorite. If not, that's completely fine. But for those of you guys that do like Smogon singles, what's your favorite format? And let me know why as well. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.